And joining us right now to talk more about the type of person Officer and Lieutenant Deborah Clayton was is Orange County Sheriff John Mina. He was the Orlando Police Chief when this happened. First of all, good to have you, Sheriff. Thanks for being here.
Morning, Amy.
I remember right after she passed away, there was a lot of talk about how much good Lieutenant Clayton did in the community, how involved she was with kids and really just tried to make a difference with her life.
She really did. She was such a great example for all law enforcement officers. The way she interacted with our youth, the way she took time out of her own schedule and her own home life to mentor our youth, and just her overall ability to continue to build trust between our community and especially our kids and law enforcement was just a shining example of what every law enforcement officer should be.
You also did something very special for her after she passed. She passed as a master sergeant, but you made sure to change that.
Yeah, so at the funeral, I posthumously promoted her to the rank of lieutenant, really because of her leadership in community engagement. And, you know, there's a lot of talk about community and engaging with our community and building trust. But, you know, Deborah was really, at the forefront of that, from her entire career at the Orlando Police Department. And I wanted to recognize that leadership and show our law enforcement officers what a real leader is and how it's so important to interact with our community.
Take me back to that day. It was such a horrific day for the city of Orlando because not only did we lose Deborah Clayton that day, we lost Norm Lewis that day. And I just can't imagine what it was like for you to go through that day, then knowing that the suspect had gotten away, at least temporarily.
Yeah, I'll never forget that phone call I received from Lieutenant Cindy Lane that Deborah had been shot. And that there was a search for the suspect. Yeah, I immediately went to the hospital, and that was unfortunately the first time I met Seth Clayton. Had to give him the horrible news, the very, very difficult news that Deborah had lost her life. And then shortly after that, learned that Norm, who we all loved, also was killed in an accident. And then, during that, in the first several hours, Markeith Lloyd also tried to kill Captain Joe Carter of the Orange County Sheriff's Office. So it was a rough day.
Yeah, it was. And I know oftentimes after these things happen, you guys become very close with the families. And you talked about having to deliver that news to Deborah's husband. I imagine over the years you become very close. And now, of course, we're going through the trial, which opens up a lot of wounds for everybody.
It does, and I've stayed in touch with Seth and her son Johnny throughout all these years. I had the opportunity to see them at so many different memorials and other functions throughout almost these past 5 years. And then I talked to both of them at the trial yesterday, before and after opening statements, and let them know that they had my support, and I think about them almost every single day. And we're just here for them, for that family.
Absolutely. It's such a tough time for our community as we go through this trial, but I know the family so appreciates you being there. Sheriff John Mina, thank you so much for keeping Deborah's memory alive and sharing her story with us this morning.
Thank you.
And you can depend on Fox 35 to follow every angle of the trial. We're going to post updates on our website and on our Fox 35 News app.